Okay, let's do a welcome. Okay, we're going to play. I just finished Dark Souls 1. And I'm going to start out by playing this other game, Lords of the Fallen, which was a knockoff. I thought of it a knockoff of Dark Souls. When I first played Dark Souls, I went to the GameStop. And I said, you got anything like that? And this was the first game he gave me. He says it's very similar. So let's take a look at that. So Lords of the Fallen is, it's very similar to Dark Souls series in that it's got that dark world-like level of, there's a background story. The mechanics are similar. The bosses are challenging. You have to, work to get to the boss, and you got some tough characters along the way. The design is beautiful. Just like the Dark Souls series. Everything from the characters that you're fighting, the costumes that you can wear, the weapons, and all the gear that you can accumulate. Areas are beautiful. There are, the areas are all interconnected, so there's sort of a sequence you go through. It is non-linear, so at some point you can jump around at different points. So, very similar to Dark Souls and concept, a lot of similarities, but there are some differences. And one difference is you don't get to create a character. You actually play as this guy Harkin, and he's a convicted criminal, and he's got a lot of sins on his life, and the sins are actually tattooed on his face. That's what they did in this story here. You wear your sins as runes. And the runes are tattooed on your face. So even this music is nice in the background. Alright, so let's get a new playthrough here. We're going to do a new game. And oh my, it just froze up. Oh no, I gotta reboot. Yeah. That was weird. So here I was just giving it all sorts of praise, and then the game freezes up. Now that we're off to a flying stop. I wish I could edit my videos. Alright, so let's try it now. New game. I gotta pick something. Let me just overwrite it one there. So there's different type of magic. Magic type selection. There's prayer, which is a motionless clone that attracts enemy attention to give me an advantage. Over time, it will restore some of my health. There's rage, a surrounding force that gives more damage, attack power, and removes energy restriction. There's quake, your most powerful ally, coming down to help you and slam your enemies with a giant hammer, wreaking havoc. And there's ram, providing a powerful charging force that, apart from damage, it can stagger or knock down the enemies. So those are the magic type selections. I don't know, do I get to pick one? No, the equipment selection is what I get to start out with. I get a warrior with heavy armor, steel sword, heavy shield, or I could have Harkin dressed as a cleric It's a medium armor, or a hammer, and a crush shield. Or I could have him go as a rogue. Light armored, steel daggers, or buckles. So those are my three choices. Warrior, cleric, or rogue. It tells you the advantages down below. The standard gear for warriors given to pardoned prisoners who are recruited to the army. So steel armored plates will give me protection, defense. A purpose-built sword and shield will complement the set. So let's look at this. Cleric is a set forged by and for battle monks. The balance between mobility and defense, coupled with a formidable blunt weapon and high-quality shield, makes this a solid choice for an all-rounder. And then the Thieves set is mostly worn by thieves and scoundrels. Leather armor for high mobility. A set of daggers are simple but very fast and deadly. A buckler shield mostly used to counterattacks the enemy, and rounds off this kit. So do I want to go for like a strength build, more of like a dexterity build, or something in between? That's what I sort of get. I think I'm going to try, I don't know, I think, maybe I'll go with the in-between guy. Let's try that, the cleric. Alright, so summary. So brawlers never consider themselves too good for a fight, whether they start it themselves or rise to the provocation of others. Okay, so you can see my attributes over to the right. My strength is 9, vitality is 12, faith is 12, endurance 8, agility 8. No luck. My gear is my armor, a hammer, and a shield. And I have a potion and a magic energy shard. So I got 3 potions. So I could select that or just go with it. So let's just select that. Bigger weapons and gauntlets can be used to block if you really have to. Next hint. So you get hints just like a lot of good games. Remote lands of prayer, the Hand of God Mountains.
Fallen God, creator and destroyer of worlds, hear my vow.
Yeah, now we're talking. Hammer time.
Hear my vow. My vow of defiance. I see you've heard me.
Keystone, Hand of God Mountains. So I'm going to have to refamiliarize myself. I've been playing Dark Souls so much. And I played this game a long time ago.
The monastery's ahead. I wonder if it is still safe. Either way, our quest for Antanas nears a conclusion.
I hope he's worth all the men we've lost on our way here.
The artwork is great.
Let's get to work.
So this is the guy that freed me
quiet.
from prison.
Too quiet, even for a monastery. Hold on.
Alright, so I think this is my training mission, I believe. So fighting a Rogar is quite a challenge. Alright, it says, I just got notes from my son. I did already. He's telling me to change my on my Twitch channel, update the game. I thought I did. So let me go to my channel here. Go back to the... Oh, I did. I thought I did. I didn't know. I didn't save it. Thanks, Mike. There we go. Thanks. So, okay, so fighting a Rogar is quite a challenge. Learn the basics, approach the Marauder ahead using your left stick, okay? And then if you don't need help now, press B. Well, I do want help. Okay. All right, now what? First rule of combat is focus. To focus your senses, press the right stick bumper now. Notice the two brackets here appear around the enemy's high hit points in the sound cue. The strategy is very often forgotten. So basically, it's telling me you got to right click on the right stick, and that's sort of like the lock on, I think. So let's see. Hold left bumper now. The most intuitive way of not getting hit is to raise your shield, and so you hold your left bumper. Left bumper. Enemy behavior is bound by the same rules as yours. They can be staggered like the Marauder now. This is the perfect time to hit for a strike. Try a fast hit with the right bumper. Tip, weapons have different move sets, meaning now all strikes fit all time windows. So you do got to be conscious of the time. So hit the right bumper. Now don't stop, press right bumper again until the next tap will flow smoothly. Evasion is also a perfect way. Tilt the left stick to either side and left to right and press A. While you're on the ground during a roll, you are invincible, but beware you're not while you're getting up and down. Heavy strikes work similarly to fast ones, just as they're taking time. Press right trigger to really hurt the Marauder. You can follow up the next heavy attack with right trigger now. Go on, it's safe. The Marauder won't recover in time. So a tip for the remainder of the game, you need to judge for yourself. The second rule of combat is management. The orange bar at the bottom of the screen is your energy. Keep tracking it while you're fighting. It regenerates, but most actions consume it. By the way, congratulations on your victory. Yeah, thanks. All I do is just Follow directions. Press A to start your adventures. Tip all 3 bars at the bottom. Red is health, energy is orange, and magic is blue. So sort of like Dark Souls 3. You know, where you got stamina, health, and focus points. And you can see there I got three health potions, and then there's one crystal, one looks like a crystal, I can't remember, for magic, I think. For alright. And then I think there's different moves. I don't know how you roll. You gotta go left or right. Or you gotta actually combine the roll with a so just your A button just as a straight backup. But if I hold hit the A button with holding the left stick left or right, it rolls, or forward. What about backwards? Yeah. There's somebody here. I hear somebody breathing. Oh, right here.
It's locked.
So there is a discussion sequence. It's locked. You're bleeding.
You're still losing blood, Kaslo. The Rogar got you good.
I didn't let you.
Oop.
You're no use to me if you bleed to death.
I will try to spare you the inconvenience of my death.
How do we find the antennas? That's
The man we're looking for. How will we find him?
He's the leader of all humanity. If we find his guards, we'll find him.
So far, I've seen only corpses, no survivors.
The Rogar have clearly breached the walls of the monastery. Antanas would have given his life to protect his people. If he is alive, then some of them might have survived too.
alright. How do we open the door?
There must be some way to open this door.
A switch, perhaps, or a key.
There, a lot of help you are. And I got this light there. Oh, this light is kind of guiding me, I think. So there's a door here. Let's see if I can open that. Oh, you gotta actually. Oh, this thing's got a big wind up. I should have grabbed the sword. I should have had a sword. There's some chests in there. I don't know. This thing's breakable. Yeah. That doesn't open. Okay. Heavy attacks can be charged. More energy for the damage. Try holding it down. What did it say? Try holding? Well, there's a kick. Left trigger. Black. I miss it. I think there's some tips as you go along here. Well, it doesn't keep track. Well, I missed that command. It said you could charge your attack. Somehow. Oh, here it is. All shields have a special tech that you can trigger with the left trigger. Kite shields bash your opponents. Alright. Yeah, make a point of reading these things. So this is an item here. I take it. What is it? Sealed ruin. Unknown ruin. I don't know what that comes into play.
It is in me, and it is changing me, my skull. The bones are moving, growing. It does not feel like poison in my veins, more like liquid darkness. We have seen with others what happens next. Eyesight goes first, then follows sanity. Brother William, Brother Peter and I won't let the disease take us. We will choose death before it chooses us.
Oh, that's did let me do like a backstab move. Very similar to. There's another scroll there. Let's make sure.
Dear Father, the fires on the horizon, they are spreading towards our village. I beg you, be careful. Something evil is happening. I can feel that. You can always seek refuge here, in the monastery. Whatever happens, Antanas can save us. Please, please, be safe.
You might want to remember this location of this magic portal and other ones too. It opens up once you have defeated a formidable enemy. One enemy, one portal. Tip: there is always a reward on the other side, but it's not always free. Okay. So this is portals too, but I can't use it yet. Let me go down here first before I go up. Is this where I came in? Yeah, I think that's where I came in. So I found the key. Let me see if that's the key to the door. I'll go back. Should I finish exploring? I'm right here. Let's see what's in this area. one of those. Sealed rune. So he gave me a rune. Another one here. Oh, this is a shortcut back to the door.
I've found a key.
What are you waiting for? Open the door.
All right. Sort of reminds me of the Pursuers, you know, in that Dark Souls 2. Lock on. Oh. How do you heal? Would have been a nice tutorial. I got 3 potions. How do I use them? So defeat the first warden. Options. Let's see if there's a control. Controller layout. Alright, so okay, so X is the cycle through potions, and then you hold X to use the item. Y is to cycle your weapons, and hold on to interact. B is to, so X is for potions. Y is to change weapons. B is to cycle spells or to do spells. And A is used to evade. Okay. blocked it. Doesn't do any damage when you block it. Yeah, it does though. No, it's not letting me roll. Why? What am I doing? Oh, I'm not doing the 8. That's the wrong button. Oh, now he's got a different moveset. A little bit. Sooner or later you're gonna stop, aren't you? Wait a minute. That'll teach ya. First warning.
What was that? One of those lords Kaslo keeps talking about.
It's this light here. Let me pick up this item because I don't know what's going to happen there. I got, so I get a sealed rune and persistence, the great sword. So let me see that weapon. How do I pull up the inventory? Inventory. Hello. Navigate, left stick. So I got Defiance. Let me try putting persistence in. Strength requirement is 15. Okay, so you could see just like Dark Souls. So they're the two weapons I could pick from. Defiance is the hammer, which has a strength requirement of 8. Attack speed 94%, critical damage, physical damage does 22. If I look at persistence, right now the strength requirement is 15, so it's not going to do a lot of damage because I don't have the strength requirement. I have to get my strength up to 15. So we have to go with Defiance for now. And then let's go back here to, I got energy shard, magic energy shard. So this is my inventory items. Sealed rune. I don't know what I could do with them. I can't remember, boy. Key quest items. There are rings and trinkets. Armor. My armor sets. Actually, the armor sets in this game are pretty nice. I think they're actually just as well or better than Dark Souls. Gauntlets, same thing. You got shoes, boots, gauntlets. You know, your body armor, and then your helmet. What's this? And the shields. Alright, so pretty much stick with what we got. Character development points. Current experience 1025. Damage 22, armor 34. I think I gotta go back to, if I remember right, like the bonfire is equivalent of those runes. You acquired your lost experience. Alright, so that's sort of like your same thing as getting your souls back. It's just called experience. Yes, my current experience is 1451. Okay, so let's see. On this thing here, it says the experience you earned for defeating the enemies remains with you until you decide to store it or die. The more you carry, the higher rewards you drop from falling close. Still, if you don't want to lose what you currently have, bank it in the save shards like this one. Prevents loss upon death, but also resets your drop rate modifier, so it's a trade-off. Storing the experience at save shards will get your attribute and spell points. Hold either left trigger to store experience towards spells, or right trigger to store it towards attributes. You can do it by opening the character development screen when close to the save shard. Press B if you don't want to bank now. Or press to try it out. Okay, so information about your experience and your available attributes is displayed here. You can bank the experience you gained while standing close to a checkpoint. Use left trigger to spend experience points on spell points. Right trigger for attribute points. Banked experience will not be lost after dying. Strength. Strength. Left trigger. Oh, spell points. Oh, I see the meter down below. Back here. Yeah, I would like to use that persistence. So I gotta get my strength up. So let me see if I could do that. It gives me 1. How do I change that? Oh, can you undo it? Yeah, once you put it in there, you can't take it out. I feel like I can now take it up to 10. I probably could have went to 11. Faith. Alright, well. Alright, well. I don't know if I understand all that. Go back to Kaslo. Where are you? I think my controller, I need a new controller. My door is blocked. Let me go this way. So refills your health bottles, potions. See, my strength wow does a lot more damage
Soon
now.
after banishing the god, the three men that were known as the Judges parted ways forever. Apart from their common goal, they were very different in every possible way. 3 statues were built for them on the square of the Judges, displaying the distinct paths they had taken. These statues hold a secret, as if it were their heart, but it is retained by the stone. Only the Shard of Heroes could make that heart beat, and only an unearthly force could tear it out.
What exactly were the Lords? They wielded power beyond our understanding. They fought fiercely and they blindly followed the god. These failed. The Lords did not come for discussion. They came to serve their purpose. Lead the Rogar army against the humans.
Alright, now I've got my mic back on. I wasn't talking too much anyway, was I? Alright, there is a refill here. Let's see, attribute points. Alright, so I can now go up to level 11. Alright, good. Here. Oh, this guy, where'd he come from? Let's go up here. Where is he? Does this refill? Yeah, it does refill. Does it respawn everybody? Yeah, just like Dark Souls. No, they're not respawned. Well, that's good. You get a little break with them. That's like the backstab move. Not a repost. Lever right there. It opens up something.
Hey, help me, please. Open the gate.
Okay. Another one here. Oh, this is a different guy. Jeez. Runs around you. Another level here. Yeah, so that opens up the gate. I'm curious to know. How many times can I go back and use it? Use it any time? Get another level. Alright, so my XP's goes up just like in Dark Souls. You know, so you need successively more XP. Successively higher XPs every time to get to the next level.
You, help me, please. What happened to your hand?
Spider venom. Burns like Adir himself touched it.
Rip the wound and suck the poison out.
Too late. It already spread.
There's only one way to stop the venom. Separate the poisoned limb from the body.
You want me to cut my arm off? You're a madman.
You'll see the judges soon then.
I can't. I won't. It's in your hands.
I'll do it.
All right. On your head be it.
Thank you. I owe my life to you, stranger. Wait. You're not one of the monastics. The markings on your face.
A gift from the court. A reminder of my sins.
Please, put the axe down now.
You need someone to patch you up. You won't hold long in this state.
I am the healer monk here. And yes, I see the irony of the situation.
You must have supplies.
I do. They're in the laboratory, but the place is full of Rogar beasts. It's no use. I won't make it there in this condition.
I'm gonna give him a potion.
Here, take this one.
Thank you. If we both survive to see the Keystone Citadel, I hope our paths cross again.
So he says he's got stuff down here, but it's loaded with Rogar, huh? I don't know if I have any spells yet. I think I do. I just don't know how to use them. Chest here. Some armor. Hot blood armor. Let's take a look at that. Inventory armor. Hot blood. It's light. Special armor, mostly worn by assassins. Physical defense, not as good as the cleric. It weighs about less than half, though. I'll just put it in for a minute. Oh, that's it. Doesn't look like much armor. What about the rogue armor? No, let's stick with what we got. What about the cleric? Yeah, we'll stick with the cleric. So far I got the coolest looking armor of the three, so we'll keep that. Alright, well.
Thank you. If we both survive to see the Keystone Citadel, I hope our paths cross again.
Is that it? There's nothing else in this. Oh, there's it down here. Oh, so this is off to another area. Yeah, I'm gonna come back here later. Look and see my health. I've got 2 flasks left. Oh boy, and they're throwing arrows at me on top of it. Shooting arrows. Alright, well. I could refill the flask. I think if I go back here, I don't know how many times it lets me go back there, but See, it only give me one more flask there at a time. Doesn't give me 3. Alright. These runes come into play. I can't remember how they do. I'll get some more armor, heavy armor. So this must be like the starting armor of all 3 sets. Symmetry. The weight is 7, so let's just see if it looks like so. The same thing, the rolling mechanic is very similar. All I have the characteristics yet. Alright. It does. Oh, it opens up the door right here. Oh, this was a shortcut bit.
Anybody here?
There was a shortcut that I was coming through. I thought it was going to another area. Oh, there's a guy right there. Yeah. Oops. So now I gotta go back over here. I think now all these guys respawn. But it's a slow, very slow wind up. There he is. How you doing? Just playing through Lords of the Fallen. Oh, this is... Yeah, so I get this thing, and this thing is for the Gauntlet. It's a unique weapon. It uses... Yes, this is very much like Dark Souls. But the difference is, you get to start. You get to pick only 3 character classes. You can either be a rogue, which is like light armor, fist, like a lot of dexterity, or a warrior, which is a lot of strength and defense, and you end up, or in the middle, a cleric. And that's what I picked, was the middle one, a cleric. It gives you a starting armor set, or starter weapons, just like in Dark Souls. Mechanics are very similar. There's a rolling attack, left and right, except you got to use different buttons. I'm using A to roll. There's
if one wasn't enough.
I think I'm supposed to use the oh, I died. I'm supposed to play around with the gauntlet there, because I just got it and I wasn't learning it. I'll try it now that I got it. So let's see. The gauntlet is... So how do I use the gauntlet? Okay, so that's it. Let me just try locking on. Very slow. So I don't know why I can't use that gauntlet anymore. Oh yeah, I can. Maybe it takes a while to recharge. Oh, maybe that bar way on the bottom takes a while to recharge. Let's see. Yeah, I just want to roll. Jeez. Yeah, that's... This is an old... I don't know what year it came out. But I remember the first time I played this was... I went to GameStop. And I said, you got anything like Dark Souls? I just played Dark Souls 1, the original game. And, Dark Souls 2 hit me. Yeah. And they didn't have Dark Souls 2 wasn't out yet, so so he said try this game, it's very similar. Yeah, it's a pretty good game if you like the Dark Souls lore. Alright, let's try this guy again. And this is sort of like my souls. You gotta, it's called experience, just regaining your experience. There's a guy up there shooting arrows at me. So you see a lot of similarities. I gotta go up this way here. Oh, there is a another.
Where is it?
Where is what?
Yeah.
Back off. This doesn't concern you.
Let me see if it's an Xbox One game or an Xbox. Hold on. I'll do a research. Google. Maybe it's 4. No, it was later, because it says here it was released in 2014 for Xbox One. So it was... all I remember is GameStop guy recommended it.
Don't mind me then. What was that about?
They're liars, and worse besides. Not only did they steal my family valuables, but they've hidden the pathway.
Yeah. The pathway, what's that?
Pathway?
A door to places otherwise unreachable. Places that hold secrets, and secrets hold power. I was on my way there when the Rogar appeared out of nowhere.
Why are you so sure it's still here?
It's in the Book of Lineage, and the book does not lie.
You sure those friars stole you? I've always taken them for bookworms, not lifters.
Don't be a fool. The men in here are just as twisted and corrupt as the people outside. I bet Antanas, this savior, allows it. They've bled the villagers dry over the years. They think people forget that the truth gets buried with the bodies they helped create. But they're wrong. I know what they did.
Alright. I gotta see this. This is a monastery. No woman allowed.
This is a monastery. No women allowed.
No criminals allowed either, but here you are. If it's to be an inquisition, tell me about that constellation on your ugly face. I thought not. Let's both keep our secrets.
So, you get runes on your face as you sin. So this guy was actually in prison. His name is Harkin.
I must go.
Suit yourself. You again. Maybe you want to help me out. You see, I'm looking for a dagger. Poor craftsmanship, simple, rusty. Seen it by any chance?
I thought you were looking for the pathway. Why go after a worthless dagger?
It's an heirloom. It means a lot to me. With the help of my Book of Lineage, it can point me directly to the pathway. Does it sound like your business? No. Back off.
Okay. Why should I tell you?
If I've seen it, what profits me to tell you?
Because, you overgrown turnip, I know a lot of things about this place. Things that you might find useful.
There is no
This
multiplayer element in
monastery
this
we're
game,
standing
too.
in, it's been built to
Pretty much a
seal
straight
off
RPG.
something. And I have a key to a secret entrance to its catacombs.
Okay, leave.
I don't care.
I don't care. Good response. And let's see what this is. So I could actually develop my character here. I'm gonna put it up X attribute points in strength. Oh, I gotta have 665. So I gotta do a little bit more whacking. Oh. Hey. Hey. I'm trying to.
Mighty Antanas, I've found traces of a Rogar lord that was once known for his preoccupation with the physical form, and his shield being no less than a weaponry masterpiece. That's most peculiar, as I would never have suspected Rogar to care for it. No wonder he had the most dedicated followers in all the battles he commanded.
He dropped an item. Well, I got his great axe. Well, let's take a look at that. Well, I got enough strength to wield it, so let's try it. So it's a strong attack. This is a normal attack. Yeah, I like the hammer. It does, the hammer doesn't do as much damage though. Jeez. That's pretty good. Let me try it. Oh, there's a, something to do with the anvil here. It does do better damage. There's a chest here. Something just fall down? No. Magic resistance shard. Oh, another hammer called Pain, and more a chest armor piece. So let's see, chest armor. Live elements. So this has got more defense and more poise. You know, weighs less. So let's just put that in. And what was the other thing I got? Oh, those are the gauntlets. I'm not using the gauntlet. Poise, 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 poise. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Crest shield is what I got in. Oh, the Defiance hand, the other hammer I picked up. Pain does 33. Let's see this hammer. Maybe we'll try this one. I think this just opens up a shortcut. Yeah. This seems to be a little quicker than the Marauder axe I picked up. So let's use this here. Take my strength up to 13. I'm trying to get my stats up to level 15 strength, so I could use that persistent sword. Alright, so I gotta use this here to refill my health. That's how I changed it to from the shield to the gauntlet. I only got 2 health plates there. It's the equivalent of it. You except you get a limited number of. It's not like you get more health flasks. The top bar there is red is the health. I think the next one is my stamina, like my stamina. And the bottom, the blue one is my like focus points for the magic. So if I were to shoot. Alright, so if I were to shoot the magic out of my projectile, I think it takes some of the focus points there, but it slowly rebuilds. You can see it's the meter is slowly rebuilding. So I only get 2 shots with that. Alright, so there's an enemy right there. Let's try this new club here.
Watch out! There are some freaks on your side of the gate!
Boss fight. Boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think I gotta dodge those things. Try it again. Yeah, well no, that was me. Wow, can't even get close to him. If I hit him once, I'm not taking any health down. Now I am. I might want to go back to my it does get moved. Jeez, I hit him once the whole time. he summoned somebody. That's what that was. Oh boy. I only got. Summon somebody. Where'd he go? The guy he summoned. There he is. Boy, this weapon is not good. Yeah, wait for that move. I got 1/4 of his health down. He summoned somebody again. Where is he? Oh, different enemy this time. Oh. Well, this does more damage. Let me try the bigger one. I don't know why that's only giving me 2 plays. I started out with 3. Oh, those are the different. Try him again. long sword there. Summoning somebody again. Behind him, darn it. There's a guy, he just summoned somebody. Come on. Oh. Keep on roll my X button, my B button. Alright, here we go. This should give me a hit. Let him commit to one of his moves. There we go. Oh, jeez. You see that? Right through him. Alright, now I got another enemy here. Where is he? There he is. Oh, I got two of them. Now it's starting to cheese me. Goodbye. Jeez. So those enemies are no problem. Slow wind up, man. Come on. There we go. So here's his first person he summons. Come on. Damn move I got. This weapon is way too slow. Yeah, I'm gonna put a faster weapon in here. From the Southern Team 2 guys. Alright, this is where I died last time. Summoned. Hopefully. Oh. One at a time, go up, boys. Oh no. No, I got that guy. Oh. You son of a bitch. Yeah, weapon is just too slow. I mean, it does a lot of damage, but man. So it does 43. The butcher does 38. Let's try the butcher. That's a long wind-up, too. You know, I'm not using my gauntlet either. Ooh. I gotta figure out how to use the gauntlet. Alright, so that shoots a projectile. Cycle through it. Well, let's try with this club. Up to the flying stop here. Over the 4 hits on him. Playing around that time, trying to figure out how to use the gauntlet. I don't like it because it cycles. Y goes to the shield, two-handed gauntlet, shield, two-handed gauntlet. There's no getting by this guy. No getting around him. You really gotta wait for him to make his move. Shit. What am I... doesn't do enough damage. Boy. One hit. Now it's summon time. He's got two bosses. Two of those guys. Oh, just one. Let me just stay the distance till he makes his move. Black on this guy. My ghost has vanished. I don't know what that means. Oh, that's my experience points. You son of a bitch, he runs out of stamina. Just waiting for me to make your move. Come on. I gotta fight these two guys again. Oh, look at my health. Get out. There's no way I can get through two more of these. I need another health. Boy, this is stinks. One hit and I'm dead. These two. Can't see where the heck. one hit from this guy. Damn, there it is. I think I did closer when I hit the the Marauder exit, so let's go with that. 2 health flasks. Boy, is there anything I can do to get that up to a 3rd? Alright, last try. If I don't do it now, I'm giving up. This thing. What? No. There's no like move. You can't get behind him. Yeah, I can't. It takes so long to wind up with his weapons. It's just wasted. At least I got almost a little over a quarter of his health down. Now where's this guy? Man, let me get you half down. Oh, cheat. There we go. If black doesn't do any damage, at least that's good. Wow, it didn't even do anything. Oh, come on. No. Oh, wow. Jeez, it's just that doesn't let me get 3 hits on him. Hit me. Come on, this. No, I can't do those. I can't do the big swings. Oh, come on, roll. Get his health down that quarter. Get this one too, the fast one first. I gotta do this like 3 more times because it's just not cycling. got me. Alright, here we go. Jeez. Holy moly. I'm gonna come back here when I level up. I wanna fight that guy again. Some better weapons. Beat the commander. Alright. After 48 tries, what's this item here? Yeah, you're right. That's what I needed. Because you can't do anything else against them. You know, every time I went up to fight him, he put up his shield. So I had to learn to just wait for my moves and learn how to take out those two guys at a time. So character development. So now I should be able to. So I got 337.91 experience. I could spread them either over spell points or attribute points. I'm still trying to level up my. So I'm gonna do attributes here because I want to get it up to level 15 for the strength. Do it again. And so now I should be able to use that persistence shield sword. And I can actually level up my health too. Faith, increase the amount of magic you can use the spells and the gauntlet. Endurance affects the amount of energy you have, and the significance increases the ability to carry heavy gear. Agility boosts the damage dealt with fast weapons. Well, luck. Alright, well. Alright, let's go for, let's put it on the attribute points and just go up another level and vitality. Alright, good. So, accept.
You again. You see, I'm looking for a dagger.
I don't care.
I already talked to you about that. Alright, let's go on with you. I'm still looking for Kaslo, the guy that freed me from the prison. What's this over here? This orange thing. Nothing, huh? Doors blocked from the other side. See, a lot of similarities to Dark Souls. And I could use this persistent sword, so I want to put that in. Yeah.
Stand aside!
I'm looking for a man named Kaslo.
Wait. I know you. You're supposed to be in prison. Your crimes are well known.
It's been a long time, Captain.
You're an animal. You belong in a cage.
What business have you here amongst men of honor? Kaslo was a fool to let you out.
I'm here to do my job.
Wrong. My soldiers are here to do their jobs. You're here for yourself. For profit, I'll wager. You're only here because there's something in it for you.
Believe what you want.
Watch your back, Harkin.
I have business in the Citadel.
Maybe Kaslo was roughed up enough times to trust you. But one look at you reminds me of what you are. I'm not letting you in. He's looking for the Rogar's incursion point into the old monastery. Go to the graveyard. You've enemies here, and they're not all Rogar. Now move, and steer well clear of me and my men.
Well, that's the way you feel about it. So they close it up while you know. Good. I think, Alright, so there is a crystal over here, but so this isn't going to be active till I beat a boss, right? Or this is a portal. Why enter? Let's see where this goes. So portals, I think, if I remember it, they offer challenges for rewards. Oh no. What did I get? Find the concealed treasures. Chest is locked. There's a guy shooting arrows at me. I'm gonna go get him. Lock on this guy, will ya? All right. What'd that get me? An energy shard and a staff. Sealed rune. I can't remember what the sealed rune does. I gotta work towards that light, I think. What's this? One of these guys again. Oh. Who's shooting at arrows at me? Oop. here. There you are. Now I'm all messed up in terms of where I'm supposed to go. Let's see where I started. There was one chest though. I don't know. I couldn't open that one chest. Crazy. Alright, well. Try to learn more about this game. If you prefer ranged combat, the gauntlet comes in handy. Bear in mind, though, it uses magical energy. I gotta figure out how to use that thing. Quest item. So I'm locked down there. Nothing. Oh, great. Wow, these guys.
This is my 4th night on watch. The first 3 have been quiet, except for the rumors that spread among us. Rumors about the Rogar. They are nowhere to be seen. But there's a glow on the horizon. The villages are burning, and the fire may creep closer. I don't think it will be quiet much longer.
I'm out of health flask. I gotta run back too. I'm gonna run back to the thing there. That's more of a pain. Square of Heroes. Again, another nice design. Nice artwork. Alright, now this I went down there before, now I gotta go this way.
I must reach the signal tower on the other side of the graveyard. It's suicide, but I have no other choice. This is our only hope for help. If there is still a place help can come from.
At least you could get behind these guys. No, I definitely want to try this gauntlet. Alright, that was good. Gauntlet ready. Oh, I got a gauntlet ready message. He's actually parrying me. Wow. Wow. All right. That's enough for today. All right, Charles. I'm going to continue this playthrough, though. Read up a little bit more about it because I got to refamiliarize it. I don't have the booklet. When I bought it, it came in from pre-owned with no instructions or anything like that. So there's a lot of mechanics that are different. Trying to overcome my Dark Souls conditioning. But at any rate, I'm going to bounce off today. I probably will be back on later on tonight. All right. So, thanks for watching.